more pain to burn. They'll never, never, never learn. Till the battle's won, still kingdom come. I'll never run. There's too many loyalty.
standing still, had the whole world at our feet, watching seasons change. Our roads were lined with adventure, mountains in the way couldn't keep us from the sea. Here we stand, open arms. This is home where we are, ever strong in the world that we made. I still hear you in the breeze, see your shadows in the trees, holding on, memories never change.
In every city you sit, when you listen to this, you'll find a piece of me that drifts into infinite bliss. It's been a gamble and a twist, but I managed the risk and free solo climb the face of this cliff. Get a grip, I'm ripping flower petals down to the stem. Start a fire in my hand and blow an ounce in the wind. I'm out for my kin, my Bowie doggy dog. And all of my friends, I know it's doggy dog out there in the cannibal's den. But I trailblaze past where the fantasies end. In the pastures of my passion and gift, the grass is greener, air is cleaner, and the soil is rich. I need land on every continent, down to the inch. Take a glimpse at my losses that my wins will eclipse. And everyone who figured I'd fail, finally eating their shit. Switch this abyss, oasis of my infinite bliss. Dive in the moon pool and swim through the ocean again. Ever since I met my dream girl, I can't fall asleep. It's been like this for weeks, and the weeks just repeat. I wrote a poem about her, just to bring me some peace, or at least just release before I turned to a beast. Beauty blindfolded me, spirit took a hold of me. Legs wrapped around, heart started controlling me. Carving her name in all the margins of my poetry. Growing trees, pulling on weeds, breaking this fresh dirt. Spending hours smoking flowers, writing all these excerpts, till my breath burst and colors a couple words. I'm head first, diving into blood country. Girls love diamonds, give me healthcare and drug money. Sometimes it feels like I'm hunting Bugs Bunny. Nothing's funny, Spongy is still sunny. Aye.